The Ricercars by Gabrielli are some of the earliest pieces written specifically for cello. In the 17th century, when these pieces were being written, there weren't a lot of solo pieces for the cello. The cello was predominantly a bass line instrument, usually found accompanying higher-pitched instruments. So it makes sense, with the few pieces of solo repertoire that we do have for the cello from this time period, most of it is in the lower register. I love playing these pieces by Gabrielli because they're unaccompanied, so they have a real exploratory feel, which is part of the Ricercar form, and because they play around in the bass register so much, we get a lot of practice shaping bass lines, which is really useful for continuo playing as well. You might have noticed that my cello is actually tuned differently from the normal A, D, G, C tuning. My top A string was actually tuned down to a G. During Gabrielli's time and where he was living, the cello was actually tuned this way all the time. So it's not the same as scordatura, which is a composer specifically asking for strings to be retuned. Early on in the cello's life, the tunings were actually fluctuating throughout different cities. Though it's not indicated anywhere in the music, when we explore the pieces and we see how they lay on the fingerboard, there's actually a lot of evidence that supports that the A was tuned down to a G. Regardless of historical justification, I love the sonority of the A string tuned down to a G, and it gives us an open fourth on the top of the instrument. Thanks for watching. If you enjoy these videos, be sure to subscribe to my channel as I do new videos every week, and if you want to help support the production of these videos, you can become my patron on Patreon.